Hello everyone, welcome back. So, how are you all? Hope you and your family members are well and fit, fine, and enjoying. So, without wasting our much of time, let's continue. So, in this class, we'll be continuing with our geography chapter 1, that is Earth in our solar system. So, from our last two class, we are continuing this chapter and we have learned and explored many things. And we have also taken out certain things that we'll be learning or elaborating in the chapter, that is sun, moon, constellations, meteors and meteoroids, asteroids and planets. Basically all these comprises to form solar system. And without wait, we have completed the topic planets, the moon and the constellation. So without wasting our much of time, let's have quick revision. So in our last class, we have basically studied everything about the planets, whether it is the 8 planets in our solar system or we talk about the dwarf planets. So basically dwarf planets just we are given in our syllabus was about Pluto, but we have learned about dwarf planets through a video. So if you want to watch the video again, I'll give a link in the description. Please go through that. So right now in the revision part, I won't be having about dwarf planets because this is not much part in our syllabus that hold like this hold does not hold much position in our syllabus. So we'll be just revising the things about the main 8 planets. So the main 8 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. And these 8 planets are also categorized in 2 parts, that is inner planets and outer planets. So the first 4 planets, that is Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, are categorized as inner planets, and the rest 4 planets, that is Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, are categorized as outer planets. This categorization is based on the distance from the sun, the distance of planets from the sun. After Mars, we have a longer distance between, like to be said, a huge distance between the sun and the Jupiter. That is why from Jupiter to Neptune, these planets are categorized as outer planets. And the most easiest way to remember them in a sequence from the sun is a sentence to be said is, my very efficient mother just served us nuts. So my M of my stands for Mercury. Then very V stands for Venus. Efficient E stands for Earth. Mother M stands for Mars. Just J stands for Jupiter. Served S stands for Saturn. Us U stands for Uranus and Nuts N stands for Neptune. So hope this lines makes the sequence of the planets easier to be learned. Then we have learned that Mercury and Venus does not have any natural satellites. In other words to be said, they do not have any moon. Earth only have one moon. Uh, in the last class, I have tell you more prescribed manner that how the each planets have how many moons. But as in our syllabus, we are just given about Earth and our moon, that Earth only have one moon. So I'll be just telling you about the Earth because rest part does not hold much position in our syllabus, but that's important. So I have given you in our previous class. I'll give the link of the class so that we can again go through that. And also we have learned that Earth take 365 days, that is complete 1 year, to revolve or to complete one revolution around sun. To move around sun, to complete one revolution around sun, Earth take 365 days, and it completes one rotation on its axis in 24 hours. We have also learned that Earth is called the unique planet in our solar system. This is because Earth is the only planet where life can exist, because we have favorable condition for the existence of life, such as exact amount of oxygen we need, we have water to drink, and the most essential, the three things in our life we have is food, water and oxygen to survive. And all these three conditions are present in Earth. So Earth is the only planet in our solar system where life can exist. Okay, so now let's learn about our today's topic, that is the sun. So today we'll be completing our chapter, and the topics that were left was the sun, asteroids, meteors and meteorites. So today we'll be completing these three topics, that is the sun, meteoroids and asteroids. So starting with the sun. So the sun is the center of our solar system, and it is damn huge and made up of extreme hot gases like helium. It is, to be said, extremely hot gases. And the sun is ultimate source, means the only source of heat and light for the solar system, to be said natural source. In other words, if we says the sun is natural source for Earth or other planets in the solar system for heat and light. And also, if we talk about the distance of sun from Earth, it is about 150 million kilometers. Think 150 million kilometers. And because of the pulling force of the sun, all the solar system, the planets, whether we talk about the stars, the planets, or the dwarf planets, the asteroid belt, the meteoroids, everything binds in the entire solar system binds together just because of the pulling force of the sun. And the sun is also called the largest star. So that's all about the sun, and now we'll be learning about asteroids. Guys, these topics are very small as per our syllabus, but it's quite deep to understand. So what is asteroids? So there are numerous tiny bodies which revolve or move around sun. These tiny bodies are called asteroids. These can be the small parts of the planets, like some planets are made up of rocks, or these can be the parts of stars, or simple rocks that are present in our solar system. These are basically found in a belt between Mars and Jupiter. So this belt, which revolves around sun, is named as asteroids belt. And scientists believe that these are the parts of planets which formed by explosion of planet many years ago. Means when Big Bang was there, no? that time these rocks or the planets which were formed, so they are the pieces or the parts or the complete plan. In fact, one of the dwarf planet is also present in the asteroid belt. Even, you know what, Neptune is the furthest planet, further than the dwarf planet also. So this is very amazing. And next is about meteoroids. So basically we have two terms, meteors and meteoroids. So what is meteoroids? Meteoroids are the smaller pieces of rocks that move around sun, but they don't have any particular position. Just like asteroid belt, they are not there in a particular position, they can be anywhere in our solar system. And sometimes these meteoroids come so closer to the planet Earth and it is just likely to drop upon the surface. And because of the gravitational force present in and around Earth and the ozone layer, the rocks which come starts burning because of the friction. As we know that frictions move in the opposite direction of the object. So when these rock pieces are coming towards downside, the friction starts moving in the same speed or the higher speed in upward direction, which uh, results in the heating or the burning of the rock pieces. And sometimes the rock pieces burns completely and turn into the ash meanwhile it's reached to the surface. And sometimes these rock pieces does not burn completely and reaches to the earth's surface. These heated rock substance which strike as the lights, flashlights, which we say like toota tara in Hindi. These rock pieces are termed as meteors. Okay, and a galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars and clouds made up of dust and gases. These are millions, and there are millions of galaxies that makes a universe. So our solar system is located in Milky Way galaxies, and such these millions of galaxies bigger than Milky Way or smaller than Milky Way makes the universe. So think how huge is the universe. Then our solar system is a part of Milky Way galaxy, as I told you, and this galaxy appears to be the cluster of million stars. Cluster means group. So the clusters of millions of stars appear as glowing part of the sky on a clear night. Suppose if we start counting also the stars, then also we'll forget that from which stars we started. N number of stars. And our galaxy was named after Aksha Ganga, on the basis of imagination done by ancient Indian, that is the river of light flowing in the sky. How Ganga is the huge river, no? Same is, it appears to be river flowing in the sky, rivers of stars flowing in sky. So basically it was earlier named as Aksha Ganga and later on it changed as Milky Way galaxy. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope these videos are helping you during the lockdown and you are learning better. So again it's a reminder that I'll be giving you the link of the last class for understanding the much better this concept, as today's revisions was very short. But please do watch that because it contains two interesting videos for you, and Also, in our next coming up video, we'll not be studying, we'll just have fun in our next video with some interesting riddles and questions. So be ready and please like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thank you.